Kia ora ana, taku ingoa ko Michelle Potoru. My parents are Cook Islanders. I'm a Cook Islander, I was born here in New Zealand. I'm a solo mum with 5 children. My oldest is 21, my second one is 13, 7 and 6, and then my son who's 3. So we've been brought up around a business and around food. And so basically we've learnt from my mum in terms of what she's learnt from her parents back home. She's actually planted that in us in her kids. So I think one day I was told by a lot of friends of mine is that what I do, I should be sort of looking into running a business. So our business has basically been starting since I was born into catering with my mum, and it's ventured into something that I'm doing as not a hobby but a passion. So I have a lot of passion around the work that I do, solely from the teachings of my parents, mostly my mum. So from there we've basically moved into catering business. Our catering business is called, first it was called Tiare Catering, but now I've ventured into setting up reception areas and waitressing, weddings, 21sts and funerals. At the moment we really haven't sort of looked at earning the capital that we should be as a family, solely because of all the voluntary work that I get my family to do, and basically working around families, our families. My vision in terms of after the 6 weeks of training and working along with Pacific Futures is to be able to say, hey, I've got a website. I don't have one at the moment, but I've got one. I've been taught how to do one. And as we grow, Whangaora is actually going to teach us a little bit more in terms of how we can actually have that set. I'm more practical. And then I think at this time of my life is that I need to learn how to do theory. And Whangaora is going to teach me that. And being surrounded by the people that's actually going to teach me all those aspects is where at maybe next year or 2 years later down the track is that we'll be a well-established business. Not just within our Cook Island community, but basically all around in terms of our Pacific people. My mum always says to me is that she knows that I'm worth more because I do a lot of voluntary work. She said to me one day is the day that she dies is the day that she knows that I'll be all right. And yeah, it gets quite emotional, excuse me. Given the opportunity to be part of Whangaora and the E-family and also the One Cop is basically given our family, I think, to set our dreams come true.